What's going on, everybody? PureSalvation here, and today this is going to be a very special video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to punish Noob-tubers. Have you guys ever been so frustrated that you just want to throw your controller against the wall, but you don't want to because that's just a waste of money? Well, I think I've finally found the solution. So here we start off on a normal game of Crash Domination, even though I don't really like Crash because I know it's a Noob-tube friendly map. So I see right off the bat that they're starting to use grenades, so I was thinking to myself, alright, hopefully these guys don't pull out the Noob-tubes, as most people do. But that wish doesn't come true. So I keep on getting blown up, and I'm starting to get a little frustrated. So I think the key to fighting or combating Noob-tubes is the RPG. Now, let me explain. The RPG is got, I think, a much better accuracy. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't say that because the RPG does tend to curve when you shoot it at long range. So what happens with it is you can shoot as close as you want to yourself. It's just the closer you shoot to yourself, the more likely it is to kill you. And I don't mind. I don't care about kill death. I will gladly kill myself as many times as needed to do whatever. So I see they started to noob tube, so I break out the RPG class, and I don't know if I commit suicide or something. But right now I'm just trying to explode out of the claymores and just try to piss them off a little bit. So I'm actually looking to die, and so I'd get killed. And so now my setup is an RPG with Sleight of Hand, Danger Close, and Sitrep. Now Sleight of Hand, what that does is it allows you to aim down the sights faster, and it gives you a more likelier chance to kill the enemy who's right next to you. Now you see, I went right up to that enemy and blew myself up. Got myself a buzz kill and got myself another one. Now this is probably the most effective way to combat noob-tubers because the closer you get, the harder it is for them to kill you. Because, as you guys know, the noob-tubes don't explode if they're close range. So, it's always good to... Well, this is a remedy for people who don't care about kill death like I do. So, I ran out of RPGs, so I kill myself and get fresh 2 RPGs. So what I usually like to do is, since I put Danger Close, I mean it's got a huge blast radius now with the RPGs, so I'm pretty much able to take on almost anything. Now for those people who are on the other team who weren't noob tubing, I kind of feel sorry for them. It's just my own way of punishing them. Now I've gone to plenty of games where the other team started noob tubing, and then the 4 of us on our party started to break out the RPGs and go RPG suicides on them, which is what I like to call it. And after the game, they all started complaining and screaming and getting all pissed off, even though they were the ones who started it. So if you guys want to just pretty much give the RPGs a taste of their own medicine, of the noob-tubers the taste of their own medicine, just RPG them, and they'll start to get pissed off a little bit, and especially when they start to noob-tube back, or start to noob-tube first. I mean, the funny part is every time I get into a game like that, they end up going like double negative. What I mean by that is, whatever their score is, they've got double the deaths or triple the deaths. So, you know, it's kind of pointless to noob-tube. So, as you guys can see, this is a very effective way of clearing out the stages pretty much and sort of annoying them. Yeah, I still get noob-tubed a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but I still think I've pissed them off to the point where they know why. I think they deserved it. And the funny thing is, I don't understand why people noob-tube. I mean, all of their scores are usually either barely positive at best and mostly negative at most times. And so if you want to get a better score, I suggest you just go regular gun-to-gun action rather than noob tubing, because more often than not, if you noob tube, you're probably going to get killed a lot easier. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh, here comes another one. Okay. So you saw me. I just took out their kill streaks, and what I'm doing is, actually, I didn't have this class set up correctly at first. My anti-kill streak class is, of course, a stinger, but my equipment is usually a Semtex, so once I take out the kill streaks, I can commit suicide and go back into my RPG class. Unfortunately, I have throwing knives on this map, so on this class, so I couldn't really do that. So I'm glad I died there. And I realized I forgot to change my class because I'm halfway retarded. So I switch it back. So now they're all spawning at A, and the only problem that is that when you're RPGing, it tends to curve up, and it's harder to get a kill from a lower area of the map than the higher ground. So actually, it's more effective if we take A and B and then let them start spawning at C. But I still managed to make him punish and make him feel bad, which is hopefully what I'm trying to do. You can just see that the RPGs are ridiculous at just getting the job done, and I will never use them unless the other team starts a noob-tube, as what they're doing. I've had countless people message me saying that they hate me, that I'm a dick, and then I look back at the game that I just recorded, and those were the guys who were noob-tubing. So, I mean, that's the funny part. And you guys don't have to worry. I mean, I get a lot of deaths, sort of unneeded deaths, so my scores aren't that great, but I suggest if you guys do that, if you guys do it this way, or even better, try to get scavenger, I guess it'll work out. But I just feel like Sleight of Hand is just more necessary for me, because I like to get up and close and personal when I RPG, and then take them out with me, because it's just more humiliating for them. So yeah, I mean, you're welcome to use scavenger and just pick up unlimited RPGs and just show them no mercy. I tend to do that sometimes. So I see they have a Pavlo up, so I realized I gotta get to my anti-kill streak class with still no Semtex to commit suicide with. But I don't think that's too much of a worry. I still managed to take it out, so that's good. I mean, right now I'm trying to frustrate the other team as much as possible, even though they're noob-tubing. It usually doesn't happen very often because people don't have an RPG setup class, but it still works out, and it's still great fun to see their reactions and how pissed off they can get. I am using a P90 extended mags on my RPG class, just cause, you know, if I'm up in their spawn trying to piss them off and I run out of RPGs and I didn't commit suicide at that time, I'll just break out the P90 extended mags and just go to town. Because if you put extended mags on a P90, it's pretty much an LMG. It's got 75 bullets per mag, not 100, I know, but still, it's pretty ridiculous. So even though that guy knifed me, I was still able to kill him, so that was nice. I usually don't break out the RPGs unless they're noob-tubing or RPGing themselves. Like any launchers, whatever launcher I hear, if I start to hear it, bam, I just pull it out and make the other team punish. Now usually you'd hear it right off the bat, but unless they noob-tube me, it's no problem. So we finally take A, and we're just dominating these guys, and they had no chance. So that's pretty much how to punish noob-tubers. I think after this game I got a bunch of hate messages from the other team saying, why would you do that, or I hate you so much. And that just goes to show you that I did my job well, and I pissed those noob-tubers. So if you guys ever want to make a class like that, I suggest you pull out whatever gun you like, and then RPGs, scavenger or sleight of hand, and danger close, and the third perk, whatever you want. Alright guys, I think that's about it. Like this video, because you know you want to, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you guys later, and yeah. Alright guys, take care.